What's up, guys? So you guys have kind of met Aaron. This is my fiance, and we've never really sat down and done a formal video together, which I'm not realizing. But 2 posts ago on Instagram, I asked you guys if you guys have questions for us, whether it be wedding or traveling or fitness related. Pretty much everything under the sun was fair game. So we're gonna go and answer some of those, and yeah.
Might be put on the spot today.
You're getting put on the spot a little bit.
Just a little bit.
A little bit. Okay. So, what do we got? What part of the wedding are you most excited about?
What part of the wedding are you most excited about, babe?
Oh, I have to answer first? That's actually really hard.
Really?
I mean, other than like the obvious, like marrying you, like that's kind of important. But probably the reception, like not like the food part, but the dancing part. Because I think that's gonna be the most fun. What about you?
I thought I was giving you an easy one to start, but I think it's just being around all our family and friends.
Yeah.
We were talking about this earlier in the car ride, but it's just, I'm the guy that like likes to have all my friends and all my family in one place at one time and just everyone together.
So your favorite part's my favorite part.
I didn't
The
say the
reception, like,
dancing
like the dance,
specifically,
like they're hanging with
but
our friends.
yeah, exactly.
Potentially playing beer pong. All right.
We're working on that one.
I know. Okay, so we had like a bunch of people ask us to spill all the wedding details. So I think I'll make it simple and say we are getting married in 2.5 months in Malibu area, and it's pretty much like a stable. There's horses, and we invited family and friends, and most of our family and friends are out of town because I'm originally from Michigan, he's from Pennsylvania, so it's...
I'm not from Pennsylvania. All my family is.
Your family, yeah.
I was
So,
LA born and raised.
whatever.
Proud of it.
You're so cool. So, we invited like 215 guests, which is like 85% of our friends and family.
Yeah.
What other wedding details do we have?
It's like a rustic wedding. So yeah, like Paige said, the stables and stuff, but it's very rustic themed, you know, with the little, what are those lights called? The hanging lights? They're not Christmas lights, but they're like bulbs, hanging bulbs.
Yeah,
you know?
they're like strung, they're like Christmas lights.
It's like, you know, like wooden farm tables, you know, lots of eucalyptus, is that the right? I'm learning about flowers with
we know nothing about flowers.
learning a little bit about that, but yeah, that's kind of the vibe.
That's the vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's all the wedding details we really have. Yeah.
If you want more specific details, put it in the comments below.
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh, are you okay, bud?
Shelby's hanging out in the back of the. Oh, she's sneezing. I thought she was just rustling around.
No. Okay. All right. Next one.
Full disclosure, by the way, I did not shave before this video, so
Your debut.
apologies for the uncleaned beard action going
See,
on.
he would shave for you guys if he knew, but he won't shave for me.
That's just not true.
Okay, when's the last time this was shaved?
Last Monday.
For me.
Last Monday.
You're such a liar. I didn't see you like until right now. I was gone. I was out of town the whole week.
Okay, no, you're right.
I was gone.
You're right. I didn't shave then. So it would have been.
No, yeah, you did.
It would have been
it's
last
short.
Friday. No, I did that last night because once it gets too long, you can't just use a razor. You have to use the trimmer. Because then if you use the razor, it just takes forever. So I used the electric trimmer last night, and then I was like, okay, I'll like touch it up in the morning, you know, get the angles, and did not do that this morning.
Okay.
All right.
More questions. This one's for you.
Cool.
What does he think of your fitness journey, IG, and YouTube?
Oh, we're talking about this morning too.
There's a second part. Do you want me to tell you the second part now?
No, let's just answer part one. So, fitness journey, we talked about this morning. I love it.
Apparently that was the reason it proved that he could marry me.
No, that wasn't, it wasn't like that. I was very happy to see. I thought this, when Paige started her journey, you know, I've seen a lot of people start fitness journeys before, and it lasts, you know, a good 2 to 3 months. You know, I thought Paige would go a little longer than that. I gave her like 4 to 6 months, you know, and then potentially had it get out of her system. But it's been what, 2 years now?
Over 2 years.
Over 2 years. Like, I mean, you're just killing it. Every single day, she's, you know, it's just doing something active. I mean, I'll tell you, when we were back at college, I was definitely more the gym guy, you know, like I was
the cardio bunny.
Yeah, and I had to drag you into the gym to lift weights with me and stuff, you know.
I had no idea what I was doing.
It'd be like, oh, I want better abs, I want better biceps. All right, well, you gotta lift weights. Come on, let's go to the gym.
Then goes and runs 5 miles.
Yeah, runs 5 miles, and then finally get her in the gym, and it's like, oh, this sucks. Why are you making me do this? That was like the constant feedback I'd get. But now she's dragging me into the gym, and it's great. It's like, come on, you got to get this. You got to get this for hockey. You got to do this week. You got to do this. And so it's been good. You've been showing me some pretty sweet hit workouts, which my new favorite one was it was in one of your videos, but it was the
landline one?
No, you're attached to the bungee cord and you're jumping forward. Oh, so good for hockey. So good. Oh my god, I love that one now.
Good.
What was the other part? The YouTube and Instagram journey?
Yeah,
so YouTube and Instagram. How do I say this? With the Instagram thing, I wasn't the biggest fan to start with, just because, you know, I'm sure all of you here is like, every girl with an iPhone or every guy with an iPhone is now like an Instagram model and all that kind of nonsense. So I was like, what is this gonna be, kind of thing. And it seems like it's going well. Established a lot of like close friends and good friends.
I feel like I've met a lot of good people
through like it. I was surprised to see that there was kind of like, you had started with the BBG stuff, right? And there was like a huge community around
shout out to the
that.
BBG girls.
And then obviously you've kind of built your own kind of friend group and community and stuff, and you guys all talk to each other on that. I think that's really cool, you know.
I always, whenever I go to like parties or events and stuff, I usually like, I'll bring a friend, and people are like, oh, did you meet them on the internet too? And I'm like, it's like,
a digital age, baby. It's a digital age. Oh, and then YouTube. The YouTube thing, I think, was also a great addition. I actually enjoy your YouTube more than your Instagram, just because I feel like it's, and this is just in general, I watch other people on YouTube sometimes, but you know, you feel like you have more of like a direct connection with them.
Yeah.
You know, I like when people, and I think you do this sometimes, but like we'll show like some bloopers and stuff. It shows like the real side.
I literally was talking about this like a week ago, that at the end of this, I just want to put like all the bloopers from like all my videos into one video. And
the blooper reel.
It'd be like 15 minutes of me like dropping weights and me like hitting my head on bars and shit.
She did.
Yeah.
Things on your computer.
It's crazy, I think, how like nice people are online.
Yeah.
Like, you know, like people in person, like they're like, you can be really, really shy and like not talk to anybody. Like I'm a very introverted person when you first get to know me. Yeah. But online I'll be like, oh girl, you look like freaking awesome. You know? Where like I would never go up to like a stranger and be like, you look nice. You know? You just don't do that.
Yeah, it adds a little bit of like the you have a little more security behind the screen, so to say, but it also allows people that normally wouldn't kind of be as, you know, as much of a social butterfly as kind of outgoing to reach out to people and to talk to people. I definitely hear you on that.
Right.
But yeah, no, I really like the YouTube aspect of the what do they call it? Fitness journey? Yeah, really cool.
All right.
So, had a little camera difficulties there for a second. All right,
that's fine. Sorry, we apologize if it's a little shaky. I have it like propped up on our dashboard while we're driving on the freeway, so we're winging it. Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah, next question. Let's do it.
Okay. Is Aaron ever worried that you might call him out on social media if he pisses you off?
No. I never piss you off, so. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm not worried about that at all.
Cool. Okay. Do you normally eat white rice and not sub for brown rice? Because brown rice tends to bloat me. I always use white rice. Only, like, not so much for, like, health reasons, but because it cooks faster. But I feel like you've, like, I don't know. I pretty much do whatever he tells me nutrition-wise because he's, like, very knowledgeable when it comes to nutrition. So pretty much, like, if he told me to eat brown rice, I'd probably eat brown rice.
Knowledgeable. I couldn't think of the word. No, I like white rice better. I think it tastes way better. Brown rice for me I really have to make an effort to eat it.
It's a 45-minute effort, guys.
No, but just to even eat it. Like, even if it instantly appeared in front of me, it's like, man, I gotta, like, get this down, you know? So here's the thing. If you want to do alternate grains, I really like, obviously, quinoa. Right. Awesome. Pretty popular these days. But a couple other things, farro. Way better than brown rice. Good. It looks like brown rice,
but it's bigger.
Especially they tell you to boil it in a pot on most of the packaging, but put it in the rice cooker. If you guys have a rice cooker, and if you don't get a rice cooker, they're like $35 on Amazon. Amazing. Yeah. But yeah, put the farro in a rice cooker. That it almost like doubles the size of the grain because it soaks up so much moisture in the rice cooker. It's very soft compared to brown rice when you cook it in the rice cooker. Really good stuff. More fiber, more protein. It's awesome. Yeah. And it tastes better too. The taste is just not just the consistency of the fluffiness, but the actual like taste. It's not just the flavor profile is better.